Welcome, everyone, to today's session. Without further ado, we will begin the session with some fun. I am God Tender Loving Care, and if you have not already done so, make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you check out our videos and like this stream. Why should you do that? Because we are well and set on our way for 1,000 subscribers. And at that point, we will host a huge giveaway party. Trust me, you want to be eligible. And prizes can range from anything small prizes, big prizes, wealthy prizes, anything. Now, we've done some giveaways before here on God Tender Love and Care. Drop in the chat. What prizes would you like to see on God Tender Loving Care? What prizes should we host? All right, everyone, I will do my best to monitor the chat. But if any of you would like to do a little bit of collaboration, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and also let me know where you are joining from today. Make sure to give this stream a like and pretty much ask me anything. Today's chat is Ask Me Anything. Yep, so I know that some of you are on live music. I am giving that an update and you will see it right now. So live music just turned to Ask Me Anything. Here on God Tender Loving Care, we are a channel by the people for the people. And wherever you're joining from today, make sure to always participate. Talk with me, talk with your fellow viewers. And if you want a few bonus points, brownie points, make sure that you are subscribing. Now, what that does is it helps the algorithm, it helps everyone find this channel. And with that, we will have more collaboration, which is one of the most important parts of this collaboration is that I get to talk to you, you get to talk to me, and we get to pretty much get to know each other. We have some people here in the chat. Hey, what's up, everyone? Make sure you subscribe. Uh, I get a special notification every time one of you subscribes. I also give you a shout out. So if I get the notification for subscriptions, you will get a shout out. And why is that important? Well, during yesterday's stream, we were talking about how to make your first $1 million. And making your first like $1 million is, what would you do if you came across a lot of money? Where would you invest it and why? What would you prioritize? Would love to know all of your answers. Everyone here is from different walks of life. We have different countries. Let me know what countries you are all joining from here on God Tender Loving Care. Sometimes we play some music. I get to know what games you're all interested in, what movies, what's your favorite food, things like that. Those are the types of things I want you to start sharing in the chat. I mean, one important one is, hey, where are you joining from today? And if you subscribed already, let me know. You gotta let me know. Hey, I subscribed. That way I get the notification right away. And moving forward, something that I've wanted to experiment for a while now is something called networking. Let me know in the chat. How do you define networking? What is networking to you? And why is it important? Why do you think we're talking about that today? Because we don't have to talk about things like networking. We don't necessarily have to talk about collaboration and technology. We don't have to cover any of those things. We can cover pretty much anything that you bring to the table. And now we have someone here saying, good day. Yeah. Well, that's better now. Way better now. Tell me about your day, everyone. How'd you spend the day today? Was it cold? Was it warm? Was it hot? Was it awesome? Could it have been better? How are your days, everyone? How could your day have been a little bit better? Right? So, we are over halfway. That is the super awesome news, everyone. We are over halfway and moving forward. If you subscribed, let me know in the chat. I'm going to give the last person that I see join some shout out. Now, there we go. Perfect. We have a lot of collaboration from all of you. What part of the world are you all joining from? Let's start off with a question to you all. What is your most favorite animal? We're covering favorite animals, everyone. What is your most favorite animal in the world? Oh, we got some cats in there. Okay, all right. Now, when you say when you share that cats, is it because of lions, tigers, regular house cats, or what do you mean with that? I mean, cats is cats, but let's get a little bit more specific here. Tigers, anyone? Any tigers in here? Elephants? Giraffes? I'm gonna give a shout out to let's see. Hey, so I am joining here, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We are currently, see this back here? Let's see if I can grab it. There we go. Oh. Little to the left. Little to the left. There we go. So, tigers, lions, elephants. Do you all really think that the lion is the king of the jungle? Is that true? Is the lion really the king of the jungle? Or should we give the title to another animal, everyone? Is it really the lion? Or can we take a vote? Now, anyone here joining from Twitch, Discord, YouTube, etc., wherever you're joining from, who should be the king of the jungle and why? Why do you think that they merit or deserve to be the king of the jungle? For example, if someone were to say, the peacock is the king of the jungle, or the elephant is the king of the jungle, would you all be offended, or would you say, okay, well, that's the new title. We're going to give the king of the jungle award to. We have someone here in the Bible that says so. Really? Can you share the exact passage? Where in the Bible does it state that the lion is the king of the jungle? That's fascinating. I've heard that before. But can you share exactly where it says it in the Bible? I'm very fascinated by that. Are you referring to like the king of Judah, or let me know exactly. Where in the Bible, as you said, does it say that the lion is the king of the jungle? Very fascinating. Now, can we give the title of the king of the jungle to someone else? Would you be okay with that? Or do you think that would be somewhat problematic? Let me know in the chat. Very, very interested in this question. Who is the king of the jungle, and why do you think they are the king of the jungle? Some of you are backing up with facts. It's in a book. It has always been like that, etc. Good. Everyone's having really good conversations. And, whoop, well, see you later. So, we're having a conversation on who is the king of the jungle and why. That is the question. Oh, okay, interesting. Someone says top of the food chain. Being at the top of the food chain, according to you, makes the lion the king of the jungle. All right, thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate that answer. Okay, for today's stream, we can keep the lion as the king of the jungle. Any other top contenders? Maybe the gorilla? Maybe the cheetah? The tiger? And if the lion is the king of the jungle, does that make the lioness the queen of the jungle, or does that title go to someone else? Let's ponder that. Let's think about that one right there. Who is the queen of the jungle? Well, welcome back. That happens a lot. Some of you join, go somewhere else, figure out this stream is awesome, and don't forget to share which part of the world you are joining from. And we will continue on with a little bit of music. So, in talking about the king of the jungle, talking about the king of the jungle, what kind of songs out there are your favorite? Oh, excuse me. Just sneeze. Those sneezes are powerful. Bless me. Thank you so much. Bless. There we go. Thank you so much. Well, we're talking about music. Oh, and we have back to the Queen and King of the Jungle conversation. All right. Back to the Queen and King. Someone says the lioness is the queen of the jungle. Okay. All right. That's very interesting. All right. So you're saying the lioness is the queen of the jungle. Any other top contenders? Tigers, cheetahs, elephants, anything else? Or is that it? That's fine if that's it. That's totally fine if you think that those are the best choices that we have at the moment. Totally fine. Totally cool. Well, going to the topic of music, and we can always come back to this topic. Well, actually, let's come back to this topic because I just thought of another question, a follow up before we get on to the music section. If the lion is the king of the jungle and the lioness is the queen of the jungle, who is the prince? Is it the cub, the lion cub, or is it the chimp, the gorilla, the monkey, and why? Are you going to keep on with the lion theme, or do you think it might just be another animal? We have the lion as the king of the jungle, the lioness as the queen of the jungle. Who is the prince? And then who is the princess? Someone says, did you know that an ant army can take down a full grown elephant? What? Where did you come across that? So, how many? I don't understand that. Can you explain it a little bit more? Let's explore that further. Someone in the chat said an army of ants can take down an elephant? Share your sources, please. Let's explore that. Where does that come from? Where did you learn that? Very interesting. Very interesting. So, any takers, any princes or princesses of the jungle? Or are we gonna just leave it at that? Are we just gonna say it's the lion family? That's totally fine if you want to leave it at the lion family. We'll take another vote another day. I'm very excited to get to the music section of today's stream. So a single ant nest contained about 1,000 to 3,000 ants. What do you all think out there on the stream? Do you agree? Can an army of ants take down a full grown elephant? And when you say take it down, how does that happen? They're gonna pick it up and slam it. They're gonna throw the elephant. Is the elephant just gonna fall on its side because it's so scared? What do you mean? Explain it a little further. Hmm. Anyways, everyone, what kind of good music is there out in the world? What music is popular nowadays? What music would you suggest and recommend? And why? What is some good tunes, some good music out in the world? Welcome everyone to God Tender Love and Care. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you give us a subscription and a like. Every subscription goes a long way. We are past halfway to 1,000 subscribers. And at 1,000 subscribers, we will finally do the gift parties. We're going to do a drop party, giveaways, which you will all very much benefit from. Taking requests. We need to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we're almost there, everyone. Almost there. What part of the world are you all joining from today? Everyone I was sharing from what parts of the world, what walks of life, what country, what languages. There we go. Oh, someone in the chat says, no, they will climb it and bite it in the ears, feet, legs, and the shock and the pain cause them to pass out and die from shock and pain. Okay, so maybe we're talking about red ants, right? Or are we talking about different species of ants? I've heard of ants biting and it hurting. And are we talking about just those teeny, teeny, bitty ants, or is this a new species of ants, bigger, huge ants? That's very interesting. So, those ant armies versus the elephant. Wow, did not know that. Very interesting facts. Anyone else want to share any interesting facts out there in the world? Could totally be about the animal thing that we've got going on. Animals, learning about animals, or any other topic. Music, food, country, got tender love and care. Make sure that you all subscribe and like the channel. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers, everyone. The subscribers just keep growing and growing and growing. And it's all thanks to you. You're a valued subscriber here on God, Tender, Loving, Care. We talk about every topic. We've talked and covered topics of countries, food, music, movies. I have some more topics that I would like to talk about during today's session. And someone yesterday on the session said, hey, is this a therapy session? No. If you ever come across therapy session, let me know. This is a collaborative session. And without further ado, out in the world of technology, what kind of system are you joining from, everyone? Are you joining from a phone? Are you joining from a computer, Chromebook, laptop, Macintosh, PC, Linux, Android? What are you joining from today? Is it a good system or is it a system that, well, could be better? What kind of technology are you all currently using? And do you like it or maybe not? Totally up to you, everyone. Let's take a quick look here. And all right, so we have some people here on sharing their technology. Terrific. Now, some of you have a lot of like very elaborate technology. Is that like a gaming system, or do you have just a regular old system, or joining from your phone? Some I've seen so many, I mean, very, very interesting setups. Very, very interesting setups. Gaming chairs, gaming speakers, gaming laptops and computers. Very, very elaborate systems. I mean, when it comes to recording, there's this camera called the Red Camera. And the Red Camera is like this over $5,000, $10,000. I've even seen some versions of the Red Camera go for like over $20,000. And yeah, take a look at the Red Camera whenever you get a chance. Are any of you joining from Windows? Any Windows users in here? Any Windows? Mac, Android. Well, some of you have been present for the previous